Welcome back to Triple F Sports Talk. I'm Josh. It's Roy right there. What a beautiful Monday night we have here, Roy. Got the Yankee game on over here.
Yeah.
I got my player of the week pulled up right here, and I got the script up right here. Beautiful Monday night. And, Roy, this is the last Monday night I'm doing my podcast from my parents' house.
Moving in next week.
Monday next week. So a week from today. That's why podcast will not be recorded on Monday next week. I'll be moving all day. And then Monday night we'll be sleeping there. And then next podcast will be from my office.
Nice. Gonna have it decorated or not?
No, there probably won't be one thing on the wall yet. Everything will be set up behind the scenes.
Oh, you need to get at least looking somewhat nice.
Here, actually, I'm going to move my camera. Maybe I'll have my Barstool flag.
Jeez.
We'll see.
That's copyright. They're gonna come back and try to sue us for that. You know that, right?
I just gave them more money. That's exactly what I did. That's free advertising, if you ask me. Okay, Let's get into it. Baseball. I'm going to rip through the standings real quick, Roy.
Okay.
In the East, in the American League, the Yankees lead. Very hot week, 23-11. Tampa Bay, only a game and a half back, 21-12. Then there's the drop-off. 2 games below 500, Toronto in third. 16-18, they're 7 back of New York. Baltimore struggling. They have been facing the Yankees most of the past week. 15-19 and currently losing tonight, so could be 15-20. 8 games back. And Boston continues to slide. 13-21. Crochet hits the IL.
Did you see that stat where Ben Rice and the Yankees have more home runs than Boston as a team?
Yep, I believe it. They've been atrocious. I believe they're winning tonight, or they were winning. They were up 5-0. Nope, they're only up 5-4. But next, Cleveland in the American League Central lead at 18-7, tied with them. I believe they were tied last week as well. Detroit Tigers 18-7. Tyreek Skubal, breaking news, out for 2+ months. Yankees just scored again, by the way.
Yep.
So yeah, Detroit, big blow. Just an awful blow because
for a first place team, that's the biggest blow of the year so far.
And it basically takes that injury is going to take them to the deadline. I'm not saying they lost value, because if a team wanted to trade for Tyreek Skubal, I still think they would trade for him. But do you get the exact haul you would have got?
I don't think you can. You can give that just because I know it's not, it's just pulling, bone body things out of his elbow, kind of cleaning it up. But geez, you got to,
Third place, the Chicago White Sox, been on a roll here.
What the hell?
16-18, Kansas City. And Chicago in third place is only a game and a half back at first. So this entire division is very close. Royals, 15-19, 2.5 back. And Minnesota, 15-20, only 3 back. Out west, Athletics lead the American League West at 18-16. Rangers, 16-18. Did I say 18-16 for the Athletics?
Yeah.
16-18 for the Rangers, 2 back. Mariners, 16-19, 2.5 back. Astros, 14-21. Ew. 4.5 back. And the Angels are 13-22, 5.5 back. And then out east in the National League, the Braves, who have the best record in baseball, 25-10, beat the hell out of Colorado this past weekend. Miami, second place, 8.5 games back, 16-18. The Nationals in third, 16-19, 9 games back. And then the Phillies and the Mets, 14-20 and 13-22, 10.5 back. And the Mets are 12 down already. Central in the National League, Cubs lead the division, 22-12, 5-game win streak. Cardinals, hot week as well, 20-14 in second, 2 games back. Cincinnati, 20-14, 2 games back. Milwaukee, 18-15, only a game or only 3.5 back. And the Pirates, 19-16. That's a good record for a last place team. 3.5 back. Out west, Dodgers, 21-13. Padres, 20-13, half game back. Arizona, 16-17, 4.5. Colorado, 14-22, 8 back. And Giants in the last place, 13-21, 8 games back. Roy, anything stand out?
Well, I'm surprised. Give it up to the Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals. Beginning of the season, I thought, they're starting these young guys. They got rid of some of their veterans, and I thought, pitching rotation was going to be kind of weak. They've actually been performing. They just took 2 or 3 from Pittsburgh. who Pittsburgh was playing pretty good.
2 or 3 of the Dodgers.
Or they swept Pittsburgh, didn't they? So I swept Pittsburgh. So no, I mean that the Cardinals are a lot better team than I really thought they were going to be. I think even most of St. Louis people I talked to in St. Louis thought they wasn't going to be much. They thought they were more going to be a deadline trade kind of person team that, like trading some assets to try to get some better assets, younger assets and stuff. But that's not how it's worked out this year for them. They're my surprise team in NL. My AL surprise team is still the A's. I just don't, the division's not been great, 18 and 16. Yeah. Everybody else got a losing record, but I mean, they just keep winning. I mean, even with a negative 10 run differential, they have some pieces. This is early. I think they did this last year. They were near the top of the division last year, like through half of May, and then they kind of faltered. Now they got these young guys who've got a year experience. Maybe that changes. Just good. It's good to see them play, and some good ball, especially in that West. And seeing your favorite team, the Astros, lose. I know how much you cry over those every night. And then look at the Angels. Is this the time to move Mike Trout? Just let him go somewhere else.
Mike Trout will not play for another team the rest of his career. I don't think they will win 8.
I just don't. That's just. I mean, they're just wasting him, and it drives me nuts. So those are my teams. I was just kind of surprised by.
Yeah, we kind of hinted at it a little bit, but I would, with the Detroit and the Skubal injury, I really think Cleveland can run this division the rest of the way. This is a good team. I think Cleveland's ceiling is low compared to most teams, but I also think their floor is so much higher than most teams. They play just good baseball. If they pitch well, they win. They just called up the number 1 prospect in their organization, former number 1 overall pick, Travis Bazzana. Everything's moving in the right direction for Cleveland and Detroit. It feels like, just got taken out. So I would watch that division and see if they can start to maybe bridge a gap there. Tampa, man, they just keep winning 21-12. I've been impressed because I've looked at their roster a few times and I just do not think they're a good team, but they timely hitting is what they've done. They get a couple runners on, a couple walks, and then they knock them all in. And that's all you need to do. Yankees have looked good the last week. Their pitching has been really good. West, like you said, it's kind of mushed right now in the American League. The Braves, I mean, they beat the Rockies, but you can't control who you play. 81 run differential is excellent. The only other thing, the Central is just good right now. Not going to talk much about that. Interesting note that I found. This was my most interesting thing when I looked at the standings. Dodgers, 21-13. Padres, 20-13. So they played one less game. So they're half a game back. Dodgers, plus 63 run differential. Padres, -1. It's incredible that even in 35 games, half a game can be a 64 run differential gap. MLB has the expected wins for the Dodgers to be 24-10. That's 3 games better than what they are. And the Padres' expected win-loss with that run differential, 16-17. 4 games better. So we'll see.
Now, you talked about the AL Central. The team that's gotten a little better over the last week is Kansas City. Don't count them after I dropped them this month. Yeah, let's start winning some ball games, you fucking assholes. Don't help me in my standings. So, but that's a team to kind of watch out for.
Yep, I agree. That's really all I got. One note, gonna say it. Rest in peace, John Sterling.
Yeah, John Sterling. I mean, I've been doing highlights of that all night. It's been awesome.
Was very shocked to see that today and very upset. Okay, players of the week, Roy. Roy, I usually have you go first.
Okay.
I'm going to go first.
Oh, wait, because you think we have the same player?
No, I actually don't think we have the same player. I'm going to go first. I didn't pick a pitch or a player who's been on a hot streak. Did not pick one. I picked a young kid who got called up and got his first major league hit, Travis Bazzana of the Cleveland Guardians. Now he's 3 for 16, hitting 188. It's his first time ever being called up. He is 23 years old because he was a college player. Would have made his debut probably last season. Got hurt, missed like half the season, so they just never got him up. Played in the World Baseball Classic for Australia before he made his major league debut. And then good. He's a second baseman. Good bat to ball skills. Steals a lot of bases. Good defender. Never going to hit for a ton of power, but 15 to 20. Going to be a good player for a long time, probably. Really fits in with Cleveland. Ceiling might not be crazy high, but his floor is super high. So it's going to be a good player. You pretty much know what you're going to get with him. That's all I got. Player of the week. Congrats on your first hit.
Nice. All right. My player, I went with a veteran. I decided I happened to watch their game over the weekend. I went with Matt Olson from the Atlanta Braves. Man, the dude's been on a tear. 32 years old. I mean, he's a first baseman I wanted the Yankees to get years ago. When he was a free agent, he was something about him I just see. I mean, he's in 35 games so far this year. He's got 11 home runs. He's batting .299. OPS is .380. He's got 41 hits already on the season. His WAR is 2. He's played a great first base for the best team in baseball. He's had some timely hits. His strikeout rate, is still at 22, but he's still just knocking the ball in. His average is above that he's normally been. I mean, he's still bet .299, still good, but in the past he's been .272, .247, .280. This guy is just a competitor, and he's got a team that looks like they're having fun. They didn't go out and with all the injuries, and they got Strider coming back maybe this weekend. So I mean, this team is going to be a lot better than anybody anticipated. And he's kind of become the leader from what I've read, and helping Riley and some of these younger guys still get back into hitting, get back to the game, and just give it up to Matt Olson for being a veteran on a winning team.
Yep, athletics legend right there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. I guess going to take it to our draft. Another solid week for Roy. I tell you what, the Yankees, Reds, Rays, and Pirates are doing you wonders. The Yankees and the Rays really didn't lose all week.
Yeah.
Pirates and the Reds.
Then I get the Rangers, and they only got one win in the 4 games. So
yeah. I mean, it was in a little bit of the middle of the week. So, you lead at 112. Bryce is in second, 104. The Braves have been really good for him. The Cubs have been good for him of late. And the Blue Jays haven't been nearly as bad as they were the first, 2 or 3 weeks. And then I did not have a good week again. The White Sox and the Athletics have been good, but the Orioles have lost like 6 of 8. The Brewers haven't really got going. The Dodgers lose a series over the weekend. So a little slow, but it's still 12 games is not anything crazy. What have we seen? Around like the 30 mark, someone come back from?
I think as high as 35 is 35, 36, somewhere around there. 2 months out, and then we can't come back. I think at one point last year, I was 27 or something like that, and you were in the 30s.
Yeah.
And we all got within 2. I mean, we were right there, and I pulled it out at the end. So it just, you just about who can get hot.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, that's all we got right now. 100, 104, and 112 are the standings. I think that's really all I got for baseball. Yeah. And we don't have any draft content to talk about. I think that's just going to take us to our miscellaneous probably. You got any games for me, Roy?
I do have a game. I told you I'm going to find a team and this one I picked. What I did was I just picked a team. I just said I pointed out and said I'm picking this team, and then I just tried to find some players who had multiple teams. Cool. This team I picked didn't have a whole lot of them, so let's see if I can get you on any of them. All right, so I went with the Seattle Mariners.
Current Seattle Mariners.
I went on their active roster, like who's playing, and went through. All right, so the first player I'm going to go with, I'm going to try to start a little easier. This team started with the Reds and then went to the Mariners.
Going to have a good shot at this one. Do you have multiple players in this?
Yeah, I have 6 players, but this is the one with the Reds to the Mariners.
Okay, I'm going to go Luis Castillo. Should have been a Yankee.
Yep. Luis Castillo is correct. All right, this next one, which I found pretty easy, started with the Cardinals, went to the Rays, and now is a Mariner.
I'm going to go Randy Arozarena.
Yes.
Guy who tore the living shit out of the Yankees while he was in
Tampa.
Tampa.
When he was in Tampa all the time.
God.
And I keep reading about him being in trade rumors already for this year. I don't.
I mean, he is getting a little bit older here now.
Yeah.
So.
It's next one. You've got the Padres, the Guardians, the Diamondbacks, and then the Mariners.
Ooh. Padres, Guardians. What was the third team?
Diamondbacks,
To
Mariners.
Pirates.
Padres, Guardians, Diamondbacks, Mariners.
Is this Josh Naylor?
It is Josh Naylor.
I did not know he was on the Padres. The other three I knew.
I figured you got that one right off the bat. Yep. All right, these next three.
Did he, when it says Padres, he played a major league game with the Padres?
That's what it said. It said he was started with it said Padres.
I thought he started in Cleveland.
Might just got a call up or something. September call up or something. I didn't really look that in depth to. All right, this next team guy. These are just one team to the Mariners. All right, these next three because that's about all I could find for these guys.
Yep.
All right, the next player he started at the Royals. Figured you know this one to the Mariners.
Royals to the Mariners. I mean, it's not Cal. Can't be Naylor. It's not Donovan. I don't think it's J.P. Crawford. Who's at third base for the Mariners? I don't know. Outfielders, J-Rod. Royals, Mariners. I don't think it's a starter. They're all homegrown. Bullpen would be tough. Start with an out west team, of course. The only time of the division or the side of the country that I don't watch very often is west. Royals, Mariners. Gilbert, Wu, Kirby, Hancock. It can't be a starter. Catcher, Cal. Who's at third base for the Seattle Mariners?
Let me look it up for you.
I don't know if I know this one.
These were going to be tough. One third baseman right now is Brent. Shit.
Yeah, well, it's not Brendan Donovan. Royals, Mariners. Who on their bench? Kyle Isabel is in Kansas City. Can't be him.
I'll give you a hint. It's a pitcher. It's not a starter. It's not a starter.
Oh, bull! I mean, I don't.
Because two of my last three are bullpen guys.
They're, dude, I don't even know if I know their bullpen. I don't think this guy played for Kansas City. I'm just gonna guess Matt Brash.
Nope.
Who is it?
Gabe Spire or whatever.
Spire. I didn't know. I know who that is. I didn't know. I thought he just debuted with the Mariners.
Well, my next one was going to be Brendan Donovan, which I figured you'd get, so I'm not even going to do that. I mean, that was just Cardinals, Yankees, or Cardinals, Mariners. Yeah. So the last one is, let's see if I can get it, was a Padre Mariner.
It's a bullpen arm. I don't know if I know their bullpen. I know Matt Brash. I knew Spire, but I didn't know he played for another team. Ooh, after that, man, I don't know if I know a bullpen arm. I don't even think this guy plays there. Last name Brazoban. I'm pretty sure he's a Met.
Brazoban's on the team. I'm looking at the roster right now.
Oh, is he? Maybe he played.
It wasn't him.
All right, I don't know then. That's my guess.
No, it's their closer, Andres Munoz.
See, wait, what team did you say? Padres?
Padres, Mariners.
See, I didn't know he played for the Padres either. Some of those names I only know with one team, so I don't know they played.
Do you know who Dominic Canzone is? Their DH.
I know who he is, but I don't know his path.
That was another one I had. I just didn't know if his Diamondbacks. He started Diamondbacks, Mariners.
Oh, I wouldn't have known Diamondbacks. I knew that he had played for another team, but I wouldn't have known that.
No, if you look at their starters, their pitching, and some of their most of their position players are homegrown.
Oh,
so
I know.
I was like, why did I pick the freaking Mariners?
Their rotation is Brian Wu, homegrown. Logan Gilbert, homegrown. George Kirby, homegrown. Currently, Emerson Hancock, homegrown.
Mm-hmm.
Luis Castillo, Reds, Mariners. That's really it. I mean, they have. But yeah,
no, those were the ones I looked up, and I was like,
they have Cade Anderson, who's ready to go, who's the number 1 or the number 3 pick this past year. He's in Double-A. He's pitched 40 innings and given up 1 run on a solo shot and struck out like 46. He's in Double-A. He's ready to go. So yeah, they've homegrown pitching. But yeah.
Yep.
Fun game. All right. I got my game.
Okay.
Okay. First one. Can you guess what the first question is?
Probably who was the Orioles' best player ever? I don't know.
Close. Current player who plays for the Orioles.
Current player who plays for the Orioles.
Every time the Yankees play on a weekend, I pick that team for this question.
I'll go with Rutschman or the catcher. Rushman.
All right, you moved on. Hey, you're 1 question down, Roy. You haven't won in a while, by the way.
No, did you go Gunnar Henderson?
No, I went Taylor Ward.
Because you had mentioned Gunnar like 3 times today, so I thought he'll probably pick Gunnar.
The next one. I need you to name me a current right-handed hitter in the American League East.
Right-handed hitter in American League East.
Don't pick the same person as me.
Well, I hope not to pick the same person as you. Oh, gosh. Who could I go with? I mean, there's 5 teams, so you think I wouldn't mess up one of the...
Don't say a switch hitter either.
Oh, I'm not. Well, that's the problem. The only ones I know that are not switch hitters are Yankee players who are switch hitters. I'm going to go with... Oh, shit. Who do I want to go with? Damn it.
Right-handed hitter in the American League East, Roy.
I got 3 of them. But I'm like, dude, is he gonna pick that guy?
One of
them. I know, but I'm like, damn it. Do I go with him or not?
Don't go with him, Roy. You know who I took.
I do know who he took. Okay, you know what? I got popping in my head. Another one, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt is correct. Who did you want to say so bad?
I wanted to say Judge.
And my guess was Aaron Judge, so you would.
But then I was going with Blue Jays. Damn, not can you think of his name? Vladdy. I was thinking Vladdy. I'm like,
I had
God, did he go Vladdy or not? I'm like, you son of a bitch. Because the 2 I was debating. Yeah. And then Paul Goldschmidt popped in my head. I'm like, you know what? I'll just use him.
You could have went like, Jose Caballero.
Never crossed my mind. The problem was I was trying to think of a Tampa Bay Ray because I figured you did not go with them, but I can't remember who's on their freaking team.
Right-handed hitters. Oh, no, they have a bunch of lefties. Who's at the top of their order? Caminero.
Oh yeah,
Caminero, righty. They have a bunch of lefties on that team. So my mind's blank. Well, I mean, they have righties, but
is anybody good in the East? I know is left-handed.
The Red Sox, they have a few. Wilson Contreras, Trevor Story.
See, I thought Trevor's. Oh, he's a righty. I thought for righty. I was thinking he was a
lefty. Roman's a lefty. Willie Abreu's a lefty. But yeah, there's some righties in there. Okay, yeah, you're 2 down. Number 3, I need you to name me any Padres player in the last 10 years.
Padre player in the last 10 years.
I don't think you're going to say the same name as me.
Josh Bell.
That is correct. That's, it's crazy, Roy. You named Josh Bell. I named the other player in that trade. Juan Soto.
Oh, you picked. I was like,
Juan Soto and Josh Bell got shipped together to San Diego.
No, I should have known that you would say Juan Soto. I didn't even think about him.
Well, I was trying to pick someone like that was there years ago and not currently on the team, and it was just the name that came, and I was like, I probably haven't used Juan Soto very often in this game. So
now, since you're upset that he left,
yeah, he's a bastard. Hate that guy. Next one. Now, I need to fact check this because I'm 99% sure
that you got yours right, or
that, yeah, it's kind of a odd question, so I need to make sure I'm right.
oh, great! I probably could miss this one because I probably won't even know an answer.
Well, there's a bunch of questions. I just chose an odd answer. Okay, I was right. I need you to name me any player at any position who has started an all-star game. Remember, active
Okay.
player who has started in any position in an all-star game in the American League. Now, they don't have to still be in the American League as long as they started the all-star game for the American League. Does that make sense? Any active player.
Jose Altuve, because I know that guy. You'll never pick that guy.
Fuck you, Roy. We're going to put a ban on that name.
I mean,
you know, it's funny.
I know. You picked a second baseman?
Picked a second baseman.
Who'd you pick?
Former Yankees legend, Gleyber Torres.
Oh, so I would have never picked him because
he started last season.
I was thinking Gunnar Henderson, Bobby Witt, but then I was like, you know what? I know he won't go.
Yeah.
Jose Altuve.
Yeah, bastard. All right. Next one. I also need to fact check this one, even though I know for sure. I need you to name me any. Oh, he's only there for 2 years. Wow. Yep, I'm right. Oh, yep. Okay. I need you to name me any Marlins shortstop ever.
Shortstop ever. Oh, because the only one let's see, do I even know a shortstop that played for the Marlins? Because I'm thinking about the older players. He was an outfielder. Oh, I think I might be wrong.
I'll look it up.
But I think Castro started as a shortstop.
Who?
What's his name? Played as a Yankee. Was a Cub. Played a Yankee.
Castro?
Uh-huh. Is that who you had? Starlin. That's but the only shortstop I could think of.
Starlin Castro. That's incredible, Roy.
What other shortstop? Give me a shortstop, because I can't.
He played there in 2019 following his trade from New York.
Yeah, I thought so. I don't even know any other shortstops.
A few more. Hanley Ramirez.
Yeah, I'd say I think of him as a Red Sox and a Dodger.
Who else? I think of the guy there now. Xavier Edwards has played there. Otto Lopez has played there.
I couldn't even think of who's playing right now.
Danny Hechavarria, I'm almost certain, played there. Starlin Castro. Man, Roy, you had it too. All you had to get was that through that question.
Hell, I don't even know.
Believe that's the name you picked. I thought that was crazy.
No, because I was trying to think. Well, like back in the day when they won the World Series in in 2003 and stuff. I was trying to think of that shortstops back then. Because I remember it was D. Gordon played second, right?
D. Gordon probably played short though at one point.
Did he? I thought he was a second baseman. But I was looking back. I was like thinking like Juan Pierre. Those guys were outfielders. Lowell was a
did play shortstop for at least one game in 2017.
Yeah, I would never.
Well, you're out. Then the next question. Give me an active player who has hit 200 career home runs. And obviously he can't be judged because I already named him in this.
Stanton.
I knew you were going to say that name. I did choose the Yankee, though. Cody Bellinger.
Oh, Cody Bellinger's already hit 200?
Well, he's been in the league for like 10 years at this point. So
I know, but he had such a bad couple years there where didn't even think he'd hit them.
I'll tell you what he's got. It's probably like 240 something, or it's in like that range because I just looked at it. Cody Bellinger has 230 career home runs. His rookie season, he had 39. 39, 25, 47. So in 3 years, he basically he had over 100.
Yeah.
Then 12, 10, 19, 26, 18, and then 29 again last year. Cody Bellinger, he's back, baby.
Cody Bellinger.
All right, that's all I got.
That's
Hit
it.
the like button, subscribe, comment.
Give us comments on what you want us to talk about.
Exactly. Episodes are a little shorter right now. We got time to talk about something else.
Sounds
Hit that
good.
comment section. We'll see you next week. Peace.